Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning. I will cut in some clips from when we were in watch. It's a mountain, and the cool thing about the mountain is that basically the walls are just straight. So that is what we have done so far. My bodies don't want to be with me at the moment. And as you can notice, I have a bit hard to breathe and stuff. It's just a cold, hopefully, we'll see. But I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna spend the rest of the day kind of listening to my audiobook and doing some stitches while Christopher is working. So yeah, good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. It is time for me to head to bed. I finished off the evening sort of sitting stitching, listening to my audiobook. I just finished a book from Trudy Canavan called it's the Traitor series. So it's the Traitor series. So book 2 is The Rogue, and that is what I'm listening to at the moment. I'll just see if I can find which book it is, and I can talk to you about the first book tomorrow. But anyhow, it was really, really good. The voice actor that does the audiobook is a man with a very British accent and also a pretty dark voice, a kind of raspy voice, and it can be hard to hear what he says in periods, because I can easily take in things differently depending on how tired I am. So he can be a little bit hard to remember what he's saying or listening to what he's saying, but it was a pretty good book. I really like the book. Some book. It's a magician. It's a book about magicians and about different magician culture and such. I really like it. I like Trudy Canavan. It was I read her books way back when, and like 10 years ago or so. Really good. Read a couple of them, and I think I read this because I think, if I'm not completely mistaken, I think she has 2 series, or this series is supposed to be the second part of another series, which also was three books in it, and I think that is the Black Magician series, and I think I read that way back when. However, I'm feeling maybe I want to reread it, aka listening to it again, but we'll see. Right now I have this trilogy to be listening to. And then we went for dinner, really good dinner. They have this brilliant restaurant here. They serve like genuine food from up here. So yesterday we had elk burgers with moose burgers. We're gonna be the right animal. Moose burgers, what was we ate, and they had reindeer on it. Really, really good. Today I think Christopher had the fish. It was some different ones, and I actually had an appetizer, but for dinner it worked out great because I'm not super stuffed, which I was with the elk burger, and the appetizer I had was raw beef, I think you call it. Basically it was elk. Basically you just chop the elk up and you serve it with different things, so it's actually raw meat, and it was so good. Yeah, I'm a little bit strange. I like that kind of thing. So I had that, and then we had some dessert. And yeah, they have really good food. It's a smaller hotel. It's a very nice atmosphere here. We have there is fireplaces, a couple of them. We have basically sat ourselves down in the reception area. I've been sitting doing some stitching. Christopher have been working, and we've been sitting in that area on these nice fake skins by the fire. It smells so good. It's so awesome. I really like it here. However, it seems that my cold has gone down into my lungs. So I'm starting to have a little bit of a cough, which is annoying. I think it's a second bacteria, because I think the sniffles that I've been having is one, and the coughing is another one, because one of the people we were traveling here with has a cough, so kind of sucks. So, and I have a fever, but I'm not out hiking in the forest. If I had felt better, I'd probably been out taking more photographs, but instead I'm just taking it easy. It's awesome. And they have an adorable dog here. So one of the workers have a dog, and they have been taking care of the dog while he is working. They're having construction on the hotel, and it's a gorgeous little Australian Terrier called Cux. If I'm not mistaken, I think that the Finnish word for two is kaksi, and the Estonian word for two is kaks. So it's basically, she's called two, which is kind of cool. I wouldn't probably call a dog one, because that would be yksi or yks, which is, yeah. My grandmother is Estonian, so I can count to 10 in Estonian, and I can say pancakes with lemonade, or with jam. Pancakes with jam. Those are the only things I can say in Estonian, which is a little bit sad. I would have wanted to learn more Estonian, but yeah. Well, I am going to head to bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.